Hello everybody, I'm Pauli, Technical Specialist for CHS Agronomy. We're down here in Champaign, Illinois today looking at some of our spring and fall applied Trivar plots. And what we're really seeing here is a response to corn to phosphorus. The ability of the Trivar to make greater availability of the phosphorus in the springtime is critical to crop development. So as we look here, the very first plot we're going to be looking at, this is the untreated check. This doesn't have any fall or spring applied phosphorus, and it's really neat because we do see that response to broadcast phosphorus that we put out in the fall and the spring when we compare it to the other treatments. We tend to see a little shorter corn, tends to be a little more off color, and it really lacks in comparison to some of the other treatments we're showing here. With the first treatment we have here, we're looking at, this is fall applied broadcast S10 with Trivar on it. And the nice part is we're seeing a much greater advantage than the untreated check. The Trivar has the ability to keep the phosphorus available longer and prevents that tie-up, especially with fall applications that you can see over the winter. So you see this nice color response and height response and really that early growth. We're just entering that stage where the plant is finally determining how many kernels around you're going to have. So having the crop looking excellent at this stage is critical to overall production. And this was what really leads to trying to drive that high kernel count, so when we hit grain fill, we can actually get more bushels in the tank. The next treatment is looking at spring applied S10 with Trivar on it. And the nice thing is we don't see any difference between the fall applied and the spring applied, really showing what the Trivar is doing for the fall applied S10, keeping it available and keeping the nutrients there that we want for the springtime for uptake and crop development. Trivar, as you may well know, is ortho-EDDHA chelate designed for dry fertilizer. It also has a phosphatase enzyme with it too that works continually throughout the season, giving us a greater phosphorus uptake, really driving that enzyme component to phosphorus, freeing up phosphorus off the organic matter, where the Trivar or the ortho-EDDHA is really keeping the inorganic phosphorus or the phosphorus that's available for uptake separate from the other micronutrients, things like zinc, things like manganese and calcium and other positively charged cations in the soil. So if we can keep those separate, we have more phosphorus available for uptake early in the growing season and even later in the growing season. We'll be back out here in July looking at this plot, really evaluating what our kernel count looks like, what overall crop development looks like, really seeing how the crop has progressed and if we still see those early season differences that we see with the Trivar treatment.